negotiation. I'm going to start at the style that is least aggressive, and I'm going to end at the style that is most aggressive. Let's start at number one. We call that style avoidance. Avoiders. They're the ones who do not like conflict. We all know them. They don't want to get into a fight. They don't want to talk and debate the other side. They just want to get it done. More than likely, they're going to give in because of that and give in early. But to me, it is a very legitimate style. I'm going to make a confession to you. Here it comes. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a lawyer. And when I talk to people, most people will think I have no avoider in me at all. But I have a lot of avoider in me. I do not like confrontation. You probably wouldn't know that about me, but I don't. I think it comes from teaching, because part of being a good educator is engaging an entire room and making the entire room like you and want to learn from you. That is the exact opposite of being in a very aggressive style or competitive style, as we're going to talk about. So to me, I don't like conflict. Conflict is the opposite of being a good educator. Number two, accommodators. These are not people who are avoiding it totally. These are people who are trying to make the other side happy and accommodate them. And as a result, they give in a lot to the other side's position, sometimes at the detriment of their own. This is a very common style as well. I want to make people happy. I think we all have that desire to make people happy. But the hard part here is you're much more likely to come out of it with a lose-win outcome, because you're going to come out maybe not getting the things you want. The other side is. The third style, the compromiser. Have you ever gone and done a negotiation and, I don't know, I want it to be $100 and the other side wants it to be $200, and somebody says, let's just split the difference and make it $150. That's the compromiser. The compromiser is split the difference, make both sides happy, go for a win-win. Neither side is thrilled, but both sides kind of get what they want. Splitting the difference, the best example I can give you of what happens when you have a compromiser style. To me, it's a great technique. Keep it in your back pocket. Pull it out when it suits you. The fourth style, again, a little more aggressive as we go forward, is the problem solver style. The problem solver style is when you are talking to the other side and these issues come up, and instead of just kind of compromising on price, like my previous example when I did compromiser, you're at 100 and they're at 200. Instead of just going to 150, what this problem solver style does is talk to the other side about why their price is so high. Why are you charging me so much? Maybe I can solve that problem so that you can actually lower your price down to where I want it at $100. I'm not just going to compromise. I'm going to work the issue. I'm going to use information. I'm going to use my competitive knowledge. I'm going to use my leverage that I have. Whatever the technique you're going to have or the information you're going to have, three big components: power, information, and time. I'm going to use all three of those to help solve the problem, to kind of get what I want. Final style, most aggressive. We'll call it the competitive style. The competitive style is combating the other side. You want what you want, almost at their detriment. So compromiser. Probably the outcome is going to be win-win. Problem solvers. Much more likely, maybe you're going to be win-win, but maybe you're just going to be win with nothing after it. You win regardless of the other side. Competitive, win-lose. You want to be a winner almost at their detriment. You're fighting for your position and against their position. Again, it has its place just like everything else. Now I taught you the 5 styles: avoiding, accommodating, compromising, problem solving, and competitive. More likely than not, you're going to draw from all 5 of those styles. I have a name for that. I call that a blend style. A blend style is being able to walk into a room, you've got the 5 styles in your back pocket, and you pull those styles out as you need them. You got to be really good at this. You got to know what you want. You have to know if you want a relationship with the other side. You have to know if you want a win-win outcome. You want to know if you have a long-term contract. But you really want to have all 5 styles available to you. And you, as a negotiator, have to be capable of fitting yourself in all 5 styles as well. It takes a lot of work. And I have a tip for you. A great tip is take a quiz and find out what style is comfortable for you and what styles are not comfortable for you. It helps a lot.